This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. I'm Kate Sharon. Indiana University officials announced plans Tuesday to invest $111 million in new faculty, facilities, equipment, and strategic initiatives focused on advancements in microelectronics and nanotechnology. IU President Pamela Whitten.
It's really a bold investment on our part to really, we hope, reflect our determination to help lead Indiana, to help lead Indiana's growth as a major player in the U.S. microelectronics and semiconductor sector.
As part of the nine-figure investment, the state's flagship university will collaborate with the Naval Surface Warfare Center Crane Division, the third largest U.S. Navy installation in the world, located about 35 miles southwest of IU Bloomington, to address emerging semiconductor technologies, accelerate research and development, and expand the Hoosier microelectronics workforce. The Department of Defense recently chose Indiana for one of 8 regional technology and innovation hubs, the largest award to date under the CHIPS Act. Bloomington business owners and organizations may need to find other advertising solutions as the city weighs banning billboards. However, for now, the Bloomington Plan Commission is holding off on a final vote. They initially supported the measure in September to nix billboards for aesthetic reasons, saying eliminating unnecessary road signs will contribute to a more consistent streetscape and reduce driver distractions. When the debated topic came in front of the board Monday, they decided to postpone their second approval until the legal question of how billboard owners would be compensated was answered. The Plan Commission will likely take up the matter again at its next meeting November 6th. If ultimately passed, the City Council will also have to approve the measure. If the billboard ban is approved, removal isn't imminent. The city would crack down on billboards in specific zoning districts over a 3-year period, starting in January 2029 and stretching through January 2031. The new Warwick Pathways and Career Center in Southwest Indiana gives students a jumpstart in advanced manufacturing and health science careers during high school. Students spend half a day at their school and the other half at the center, earning college credits from Ivy Tech and the University of Evansville, or working towards certificates to enter the workforce. Advanced manufacturing pathways include precision machining and industrial maintenance. Health science has several pathways, including biomedical sciences, exercise science and physical therapy, pre-nursing and certified nursing assistants, certified clinical medical assistant, and emergency medical technician. From the #1 source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
As demand for seafood grows, including across the Hoosier State, a remote Indiana farm is harvesting thousands of pounds of salmon every year on land. But the genetically modified fish teeming in the Albany tanks are continuing to draw pushback from environmental advocates who say the, quote, Frankenfish threaten local ecosystems and are not a sustainable food source. Engineered by biotech company Aqua Bounty Technologies Incorporated, the Aqua Advantage salmon is the first such altered animal to be cleared for human consumption in the United States. The boycott against the salmon has largely come from activists with the Block Corporate Salmon Campaign, which aims to protect wild salmon and preserve indigenous rights to practice sustainable fishing. Aqua Bounty raises its faster-growing salmon at an indoor aquaculture farm in Albany, located in Delaware County. The fish are genetically modified to grow twice as fast as wild salmon, reaching market size, about 8 to 12 pounds, in 18 months rather than 36. The FDA approved the Aqua Advantage salmon as safe and effective in 2015. It was the only genetically modified animal approved for human consumption until federal regulators approved a genetically modified pig for food and medical products in December 2020. County commissioners have awarded nearly $1 million in American Rescue Plan Act dollars to fiber internet provider RTC Communications to extend its services to hundreds of homes and businesses in western Lawrence County. RTC Communications will match that funding with its own equal share and will break ground later this month on infrastructure in the county supporting the internet services. The company plans to extend its existing services in the nearby Williams, Indiana area into western Lawrence County. RTC will contract with Lineal Contracting Incorporated, Indianapolis-based health tech startup Plan Forward LLC has closed on a $2 million round of growth funding. Indianapolis-based Elevate Ventures led the round. Other investors include the IU Angel Network, which supports Indiana University-affiliated early-stage companies. Plan Forward helps dental practices create membership plans for their uninsured patients. It also offers a software platform through which the practices can manage those plans. Details vary on the dental practice, but in general, dental membership plans allow patients to pay a monthly or annual fee that covers the cost of preventative services such as routine cleanings and x-rays. Members also receive a discount on other services that could include fillings, crowns, or root canals. A new tool to test soil temperature thresholds will be developed at Purdue University so farmers can better understand when to plant and treat their land. The Midwestern Regional Climate Center at Purdue will partner with the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Midwest Climate Hub to launch the soil temperature climatology tool. Researchers with the center said they hope this tool better informs the farming community since the tool will make pertinent information more readily available. Mel Raines, President and Chief Operating Officer of Pacers Sports and Entertainment, is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Kate Sharon for Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.